This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Today, an Arizona man will enter a guilty plea in connection to the January 6th riot at the Capitol. Jacob Chansley is facing a number of federal charges, including obstruction of an official proceeding, which carries a sentence of up to 20 years in prison. His lawyer plans to hold a news conference after that plea is entered. A guilty plea from Nathan Sutherland is the former Hacienda healthcare nurse accused of sexually assaulting and impregnating a disabled patient. Sutherland will be sentenced in November and faces up to a decade in prison. A homicide investigation is now underway in Phoenix after a tow truck driver was shot and killed while driving in West Phoenix. Police releasing this photo of that tow truck that was involved. This is from Ernie's Transfer and Towing Services. It was last seen traveling down Buckeye Road between 35th and 51st Avenues when a 31-year-old Ivani Corona was shot. Officers say the Good Samaritans ended up getting involved, assisting in stopping that vehicle before it led to any other type of an accident. Other tow truck workers, they tell us that the job is dangerous.
People assault you without even knowing what you're doing. We've had incidents where guns were pulled on drivers, and all they were doing was moving the car to the opposite side of the property so they could do repair work there to clean the community up.
Police say that if you were in that area on Wednesday afternoon, please give them a call. They are hoping that any video or information can lead them to a suspect. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration finds more than 8,700 people die in car crashes in the first 3 months of the year. That's up 10% from 2020.
Less cars on the highway, so more speed, more inattention and distracting, more people that take red lights, which is horrendous.
This year in Arizona, 750 people have died in crashes, which puts us on pace to see more deaths compared to last year. Well, do you have a question or a road issue for the Operation Safe Roads team or our investigators? Well, if you do, you can call 833-AZ-ROADS or email roads@abc15.com. In today's Impact Earth report, we are looking at where rubber meets the road. Farmers in Arizona, they're looking to plant crops that use less water in the face of looming water shortages. And one such crop is a source of natural rubber. The Wayuli plant is native to Arizona and the Southwest. Bridgestone America's Argo operations in Pinal County is currently researching and developing the technology needed for its practical use in manufacturing products like tires. This option might be what's needed for farmers to sustain their livelihoods.
Crop switching, looking at lower water use crops like Wayuli, is one of the solutions we need to be looking at in a drier future to allow communities to sustain themselves.
And farmers in Pinal County, they're also working on field trials with Wayuli, which can thrive on a fraction of the water that farmers currently need. The Arizona Diamondbacks, they're taking action to help those who suffer from brain cancer. The team announcing $1.5 million to launch the Nicole Hazen Fund for Hope. It will support researchers at Barrel Neurological Institute's Ivy Brain Tumor Center, that's in Phoenix. Funding coming in from DBAC's ownership and 29 other teams. Nicole is the wife of VP Mike Hazen and was diagnosed with glioblastoma last summer. Later this morning on the CW61 Arizona, Jamie Warren, she's going to be live at Chase Field talking about this new initiative as well as the big weekend that is planned for the 20th anniversary of the World Series win.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. While rain chances are winding down overall and clearing out here in the valley, there is still a chance of a few spotty showers or storms from about Prescott to Flagstaff up to Page. And we could see a few storms in southern Arizona with some of those clouds eventually working their way back in over the valley as we go into tonight. But at this point, the valley still looks dry. And in fact, it looks like we're going to stay dry through the holiday weekend. Getting a little hotter, though, as high pressure builds in. That temperature climbing into the low hundreds today, a high of 101 in Phoenix, 106 106 out at Lake Havasu. We'll reach the upper 70s in Sedona, mid 70s in Flagstaff, and mid 80s in spots like Payson. Look for a high of 101 today in Phoenix, 103 tomorrow, and then we'll see those high temperatures right near the average high for this time of year as we go through Labor Day. Labor Day brings sunshine and a high of 103 with overnight lows dropping into the low 80s each night. Then those storm chances return Wednesday and Thursday.
And we'll have another update tonight. Until then, get the very latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.